Hey guys, Jeremy here, and as you probably already know, I am a collector of things like toys and Funko Pops and action figures, most of which are right behind me on this shelf. And every once in a while, I do an update video to show you all the things that I have. And some things I don't never get around to making individual videos about. Now, with that in mind, coincidentally enough, I was contacted by a company called Boxes a few days ago, and they asked me if I would be interested in trying out their app. Since I wasn't too sure what it was all about, before I said yes, I decided to try it for myself. And I'm coming back from that to tell you it is pretty cool, and I want to let you know what this is all about. And I also want to offer you, if you decide that you want to try out Boxes, I do have a special link in the description of this video, which when you click on it, is going to take you to the Apple App Store. It's going to take you to iTunes where you can download the app. It's free. It's free to sign up. You don't have to pay for anything. I don't get any money from it, but what it does do is it lets Boxes know that I sent you over there so they can get a good impression of where the audience is coming from. So, with all that said, let me tell you about this app. So Boxes is an app that lets people who collect things share their collections with the rest of the Boxes community. What I've done is I've taken individual pictures of each of my Funko Pops there, and I'm working on my action figures right now. And it's sort of like Instagram. You take a picture of it and then you place it into a special box, a special category that can be whatever you want it to be. And then once you do that, you can share the contents of that box with the community as a whole. They can look at your post and they can like it, they can comment on it, and they can even buy stuff from you if you choose to put your things up for sale. So it's just this big social network for collectors in which everyone is basically just showing off their stuff. And you can also, if you decide that you want to take a picture of your receipt so that you can have that on record, get an idea of how much this collection is actually costing you, or if you want to put down the value of your collection, those details can be kept private just so you can have a reference. So all of this is encompassed into this one app. And I'm going to show you a little demo here on my phone to show you what it's all about. So if you decide that you want to try this out and download Boxes, just remember that there is a link in the description of this video that you can click on and download it to your iOS device, iPhone, iPad, or iPod Touch. No Android yet right now, but that's coming. Right now it's just going to be iOS only. All right, so without further ado, let's take a look at this app. All right, so this is the main screen of Boxes, and what I'm looking at here is an assortment of posts from people that I follow and things that I've indicated I'm interested in. So right here front and center, we got some Hikaris here. We got this cool Optimus Prime, and then we got this Skeletor here, so that's really cool. We're scrolling down, I see that we got some comics here, and then here are some of these Beanie Babies. Here's some jerseys. So this is kind of like the main feed. If you're familiar with Instagram, all the people and stuff that you follow, this is where you're going to see all of that stuff here. And these are just users who also use this app, and they're just showing off things that they think is pretty cool. And you can also see that other people from the community, let's take this post for example, have decided that, you know, they were going to comment on it. They can ask questions. They can hit this little heart button here for a like. They can favorite it. They can also reshare it. That's this little button right here. Kind of looks like the retweet button. So they can repost this for people on their feeds and people that follow them as well. So you can just continue to scroll down here and see different interesting things. But if you want to get more in depth with it, you can just click on this little searching icon here. And right now we have a number of different categories that will allow us to expand our search even more. Now, right up here up top, it says shop hot items, because like I said earlier, you can buy and sell different things using Boxes if that's something that you want to do. So I can just click on the items here, the shopping on the items, and it says like, okay, now what exactly would you like to look for? I'm into toys, so let's just hit toys. And then we can see the different toys that people are selling, and we can just scroll through. That's a really cool Wolverine statue. And then we see the prices here, the prices that they're asking for these particular items. So you can choose to buy things if you want, sell your things if you want. It's completely up to you. But if you just want to kind of get a sense of different things in this app that people are showing off, you can select another category. So let's just choose toys and hobbies. And for toys and hobbies, it's pretty cool because at the bottom we have some subcategories. We can do Batman, Funko Pop, Hulk, Lego, Power Rangers, Spider-Man, Transformers, and vintage toys. So let's just do Batman. Now Batman's pretty awesome. And right up front and center, we got this really cool looking Batman black and white statue. So I can click on that, try to get some more information on it, I can see who posted it, and I can see how many likes it's gotten. I can see how many favorites it's gotten, and then it tells me who the owner is, and I can just look at additional pictures that they've posted about this Batman as well. So that's like the main photo. That's kind of like the cover photo, but I can also swipe through to get more photos from this particular statue that this person has posted. So, you know, you're not restricted to just having one picture. If you want to do an assortment of pictures, you can do that as well. So that's cool. That's just for the Batman stuff. So let's do Spider-Man now. And then here we see a lot of Spider-Man related things. And it doesn't have to be any particular category of Spider-Man stuff. We got some Funko Pops here. We have regular action figures. There's another black and white statue, keychains, you know, just anything that's related to Spider-Man that's a toy or an action figure, a collectible, anything like that, that's what you're going to see here. So hey, I have this guy actually. So if you wanted to only look at stuff like this, you can. It's totally up to you. Now, let me show you my personal feed here. I'm going to go all the way back here, and I'm going to go to my boxes. I've created two boxes. One of them is for action figures, and the other one is for Funko Pops. So I have all of my Funko Pops listed here with the exception of Jack Skellington, because I need to get him to stand up so I can take a picture of him. But you see here are all of the Funko Pops that I have posted up here and I've taken pictures of. I can just click on one to kind of get the ball rolling, and then I can just continue to swipe through all of the different pictures that I have. And it's being sorted in alphabetical order from, you see there's Bender, Bert, Big Daddy, Brie Bella. It goes in alphabetical order that way. And my other category is for action figures. And right here I can see where my action figures are. If you want to have a bigger layout, if you don't want to just see the little small thumbnails and things like that, you know, then really all you have to do here is just you can just click on the individual picture, and then you can just see it, you know, in a larger format, you know, that way. So, you know, this is one of the things that I really, really like about this, and it really allows people to interact with you and the different things that you have to show, and I think that that's really, really neat. You can click on this little messaging thing here so that you can see all the activity that you would have, and whenever someone likes your posts or comments on your posts or anything like that, it'll all show up right here. And this is just basically your news feed. So that's another way that you can check things out. You can check things out that way if you want. Yeah, but guys, that is pretty much what Boxes is all about, you know, and I really like it. I think that it's a very neat app. It's pretty cool for people who like to collect things and show off their collections. That's really what it's all about, you know. So if you're interested in, you know, using this app, you totally can, and all you have to do is just click on that link in my description. That's going to take you to the Apple App Store or iTunes if you're doing this from a computer, where you can download this app. And before I let you go, let me just show you my profile page here. So this is my profile page. Of course, it's Jeremy Hill. That's where I am everywhere. And you can set up your own personal picture and your own custom background if you want. And this is also going to show you in a grid format all of the pictures that you have posted. So I'm trying to keep some uniformity here. I'm trying to take the same background, the same everything on all these pictures that I take, just so, you know, it can have a very familiar look. But yeah, this is everything that I have right now. This is the number of people that's following me, the number of people that I follow. So if you want to become one of them, feel free. That's awesome. I will follow you back. So yep, that's Boxes, guys. It's a place for you to digitize your collection and show it off to the world. So that's all for me. And until next time, I'm Jeremy, and I will talk to you later.